The Morgan dollar. Is there a more fun topic to talk about? Well, tonight we're getting back in the time capsule, going back to the vintage years, the originals, all the way back to year number 1. And there's a hidden secret year number 1, and I'm pretty sure you're not going to guess this one. Most don't. So let's spend a few minutes talking about it. And what I'm talking about is actually the Philadelphia Mint's first year of issue. The original coin came out as an 8-tail feather, if you recall. And then they corrected it to a 7-tail feather. When they corrected it to the 7-tail feather, this coin, then Carson City and San Francisco joined in, and that's what they made for the rest of the year. So the 7-tail feather is the basis point of the Morgan Dollar series, except for year number 1. Because year number 1, it's a split, right? They made the 8-tail feather for a little bit, and they made the 7-tail feather for the rest of the year. As you can tell here, these are gorgeous, gorgeous uncirculated coins. Count the tail feathers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Above the D and the O in dollar, there is no mint mark. This is a Philadelphia issue, and we are in a great spot. Well, let's talk about the first year of issue, because everybody looks at the first year and they go to the Carson City as the coin of crazy value. And it does have crazy value. But when you look at the numbers behind the coins, your opinion starts to change a little bit. Not saying you're not going to like the Carson City or the San Francisco for that matter, but you're going to look at them in a little different light, where the value should be versus where it actually is. And if you look at the mintage figures, right? The 78S is about 9.7 million. The 78 7-tail feather, this coin, is about 9.7 million. And the Carson City, the other first year coin, is 2.2. But when you go to NGC, which is one of the grading services, and look at their population reports, and I use them for frequency. What coins do they see a lot of, and what coins do they not see many of? And that's where this coin stands out like a sore thumb. If you go back to the first year, you're going to see that the 78S, NGC in uncirculated condition, nice looking quality coins, has seen 60,998. So basically 61,000 coins. Now at a 9.7, a tiny number, and we're all going to agree with that. Carson City, much rarer. Out of 2.2 million coins made, there's 32,313. The surprise is the 7-tail feather. There is only 19,123. So it's not like it's close to the S or it's even close to the CC. Not even. It's way under 20,000. Seen in uncirculated condition. And part of it is the fact that, again, the East Coast is where most of the population was. So this brand new coin went into circulation. So most of them circulated, right? Logical. When you look at these numbers, it changes the complexion of what we're looking at. Now, I also look at it as a value reference. So the 78S, my competition sells them for $2.25 in uncirculated condition, which is not a horrible price. Not our price. And that was 60,000 coins. The 78cc is over 1,300. Every one of them that we've seen in the last 60 days has been over 1,000. That's 32,000. And then you get the 7-tail feather one right here with only 19,000, and it's the most affordable of all. Something's wrong with the math. Well, sometimes there isn't anything wrong with the math. It's all about the popularity index and or what we can find more of, so we talk more often about them, right? A mass market has to have lots of coins to make the mass part of it work, correct? We're different here at ABC. Instead of having 22 items over 5 hours, we're going to have close to 60 items in our show here this evening. So we spend shorter pockets of time talking so we can talk about these special coins that are normally not discussed in a regular conversation. Good question, Hunter. Let me address that right now. Defender, what does that mean? Well, Well, Defender is the name of the holder. Like NGC, like PCGS. Well, this one is called Defender, and it's called the Defender series. So it looks like an NGC-PCGS certified holder, but it's a way to protect and hold the coin. Capsules and flips have been the way of the industry for the last 25, 30 years. But when this became available in the middle of last year, we jumped on it. It's just time to acclimate and move more and more of your coins. Because for us, we make all the special labels as well. I mean, they sell these holders for $3 to $5, and you just got to write the name on top, what it is. We have our graphics department create a series, and all of our Morgans look like this one. So a lot of people have asked, where can I find more of these coins and these holders? So if you just search Morgan or search Defender, you'll see all the coins that are currently on our website that way. Sorry, a little distracted off of that one, but it's just a little extra information. So tonight we have the sleeper of year one. The 8-tail feather is low, just like the 7-tail feather is low. And it's partly due to the fact that they heavily circulated the coin on the East Coast. It was a brand new coin. We haven't had a silver dollar in a long time. So people jumped on it. But now, 140 plus years ago, right? How many survived? And the San Franciscos survived, the Carson Cities survived, and the Philadelphias didn't survive. And the best part is we have it tonight at only $129.95. They're all gorgeous like this, many of them almost proof-like, just brilliant coins. Now on this one, my competition does respect that it's the rarer of the coins from year one, fewer of them known. They're just under 300. We're less than half. And it's all the same coin. All the same. Great. Guys, let's put a 1-minute clock up, please. So the Morgan dollar is that fabled series, right? Excuse me. Just a big-time fabled series. Part of it's due to the silver found out west. Part of it is the westward expansion, and this was the big dollar at the time. And also, it's just, well, we like it big, and this is the largest silver coin to ever circulate in America. And with the 100th anniversary in 2021 of the last Morgan and all the fun we had, they brought out the Morgan dollar last year, 2023, and we had even more fun, even more coins. And 2024, they're bringing it back again. They're kind of telling us the Morgan dollar is here to stay. Here's a question for you. Any of the 2021 Morgans with 175,000 known, any of them can you find for under 300? 300 with 175. Now let's go to 2023, the uncirculated Philadelphias, or even the San Francisco proofs that were 275,000 and 400,000 respectively. Can you find any of those with my competition for under 150? Yet we can go back to day one of the original Morgan 140 years ago and have a price like this. That's called the AVC way.